Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, we are from the first group. There are Nur Azizah, Siti Fatimah, feliana, harilda, luthfia, rima, monika, and eryna, rista, aulia. Okay, we would like to present about the chapter 1, how children learn English. Okay, the first presentation will be explained by Siti Fatimah. Siti Fatimah, its time is yours.
Okay, thank you. I will explain about the development of speech production. The 4 to 5 years old can create a variety of negative sentence structures. Question and relative clause. The grammatical development 4 years old child is different than adult who has mastered the language for many years. However, children 4 years old are classified as passive syntactic structure that will manage every vocabulary, from vocalization to babbling to speech. In fact, will make a sounds of crying, roaring, gargling, while 7 months or old children will try to start babbling and produce repeat syllables such as baba, momo, pan pan, while most of the syllables are of the basic consonant plus vowel type, baba and momo. Some consist of closed syllable, the simple consonant plus vowel plus consonant variety. Pan pan. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Siti Fatimah. Okay, the next slide. The next slide will be explained by Feliana, Harilda, Luthfia. Okay, Feliana, its time is yours. Feliana.
Okay, the next is babbling to speech. For example, the word bag sounds like x and k. After the acquisition of phoneme sounds such as p, t, m, fall, and o, tol, a phoneme is said to represent a language. For example, in the word p, as well as the sound at the end of the word pep, where the sound around the line indicates that the phoneme sound is identified. So they babble with the same phonemes but have different speech meanings. The distinction between intentional and non-intentional vocalization. Babbling is non-intentional in the sense that particular sounds are not under central cognitive control. The infant does not intentionally make the particular babbling sounds that occur. They seem to happen by the change coordination of speech articulators, various parts of the body that are used to create speech sounds, mouth, lips, tongue, vocal cords, and etc. A child will get an articulation of the acquired knowledge in order to speak meaningfully, and speech depends on the degree of babbling. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Feliana. Okay, the next slide is about the explaining the acquisition order of consonant and vowel. Will be explained by Eryna, Rista, Aulia. Eryna, this time is yours.
Okay, thank you. In this slide, I would like to explain about the acquisition order of consonants and vowels. In consonants, the articulations of sounds m, p, b, t, and d tends to precede k and x sounds. Vowel seems to be acquired in a back to front order, with speech with speech positions that appear to be articulators, especially the mouth and lips. Because the movement of the mouth and lips result in the articulations of certain consonants such as p, and b. Consonant sounds like the stop k and the fricatives and z, which involve the movement of non-visible articulators. The vocal correspond to the position of the articulator. It seems that those sounds that are close to the resting position of the articulators, e.g., back vowels such as a, inward watch, are easier to create. Children should learn more motor control such as front vowels such as e, inward feet, are learned later. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Eryna. Okay, the next slide. Okay, the next slide. I will explain about the early speech stage, naming holophrastic, telegraphic, and morphemic. Okay, the first is about the naming one word's utterance. Utterance sounds from children are able to pronounce their first words around 10 to 12 months through even in the environments. Physical development and mouth have proper articulation. Certain brain developments are also involved since the creation of speech sounds must be under the control of speech areas in the cerebral cortex. Children use nouns that are appropriate to specific. For example, the word dada identifies one particular person, whereas the words wow wow can be used to refers to animals. Okay, the second is about the holophrastic function, one word's utterance. A young child who has lost its mother in a department store may cry out, "Mama," meaning "I want mama," or a child may point to a sow and say "mama," meaning the sow belongs to mama. This shows that a child can express one word into various meanings and sentences. Examples: Pete's daddy spoon was used to describe a situation where daddy had cut a piece of pizza that was in a spoon, and car, go, bus was used to describe a situation in which hearing the sounds of a car reminded the child that she had been on a bus the day before. Okay, the next slide will be explained by Itarima Monika. Itarima Monika, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. I will explain about telegraphic speech 2 and 3 word utterance. Children 2 years old or older produce 2 or 3 word speech. For example, tummy hurt is more effective than just hurt or tummy. These children improve communication and there are no question work problem. Anak-anak berusia sekitar 2 tahun atau lebih ini bisa menghasilkan ujaran 2 atau 3 kata, misalnya tummy, dan dalam hal lain anak-anak dapat meningkatkan komunikasi dan tidak terjadi masalah terhadap dugaan tersebut. And variety of purpose and semantic relation, the children use language to request word name, reviews, break, question, answer in response to question and inform. In order to gain this end, the utterance involve such semantic relation and concept as again, action, and experience. Please, next slide. And then low incidence of function word. A second feature of a child utterance is low incidence of function words such as an article, preposition, and a copula be. Children learn the meaning of this function word found in part of the sentence, such as the word toy and table. A child could guess that function in preposition like might signify when hearing the sentence, the toy is, on a table in a situation context where a toy is on a table. In other situation, that idea under, for example, may be suggested. Anak-anak dalam hal ini dapat mempelajari arti kata atau fungsi yang terdapat di bagian kalimat seperti pada kalimat toy and table. And then close approximation of the language words order. The child learning English tends to say make up rather than cup my, not tired rather than tired not, and daddy come rather than come daddy when describing the arrival of daddy. Thus, even toward U-turns, the children exhibit some learning of the word order in language. Children do not deviate in stating a word where a different common word, so different semantic, but children must acquire grammar order to understand and produce proper speech. Anak-anak tidak melakukan penyimpangan dalam mengatakan sebuah kata yang mana perintah yang berbeda menunjukkan semantik yang berbeda, tetapi anak juga harus memperoleh tata bahasa agar dapat memahami dan menghasilkan sebuah ucapan yang tepat. Thank you.
Okay, the last, I will give the conclusion from this topic. Okay, the conclusion is about pada perkembangan anak dapat menciptakan dan mengucapkan sebuah kalimat berdasarkan perkembangan usia, yang mana saat lahir bayi mengeluarkan tangisan, menderu, dan usia 7 bulan bayi dapat menghasilkan suku kata yang berulang, tetapi tidak dengan bayi yang tunarunggu, yang mana pada bayi yang tunarunggu menghasilkan pembicaraan melalui bahasa isyarat dan tangan mereka. Ucapan kata yang terdengar fonem yang sama, tetapi makna speech yang berbeda, seorang anak mendapatkan sebuah artikulasi dari pengetahuan yang diperoleh, dan perkembangan speech mereka bergantung pada tingkatan mengoceh mereka atau perkembangan usia mereka. Kemudian ada sebuah kata yang mana ball, tall, and meat, yang mana terletak huruf atau fonem kata yang berbeda, tetapi fonem vowels terdapat fonem vowels, sedangkan gerakan mulut dapat menghasilkan artikulasi konsonan tertentu. Selain itu ada berbagai kata atau salah satu kata yang mempunyai berbagai makna, dan kata yang mempunyai berbagai makna atau artikulasi yang mengidentifikasi pada orang tertentu dan hewan. Kemudian ada kata-kata yang dijadikan serangkaian kalimat yang mendeskripsikan sesuatu. Selain itu anak dapat mengetahui fungsi atau fitur dari kata-kata dari letak posisi atau preposition, yang mana pada sebuah kalimat dapat diubah dari kata on menjadi under, atau behind, atau beside, or etc. Kemudian ada dua kata seperti my cup rather than cup my, not tired rather than tired not, and daddy come rather than come daddy. Anak-anak tidak melakukan penyimpangan sebuah kata perintah yang menunjukkan semantik berbeda, tetapi anak harus memperoleh tata bahasa agar menghasilkan ucapan yang tepat. Selain itu, ada sebuah kata yang mengidentifikasikan seseorang atau yang merujuk pada suatu hewan. Kemudian ada one word utterance, seseorang yang merujuk pada suatu objek, yang mana satu kata, satu panggilan nama bisa mempunyai berbagai makna, yang di mana kata tersebut disebut holophrastic, yang mana indicate whole and phrase indicate phrases or sentences. Jadi para peneliti mengatakan bahwa anak telah merangkai sebuah serangkaian single word holophrases. Contoh ada 3 kata yang dapat mendeskripsikan sebuah situasi, yang mana orang tua harus memperhatikan ucapan anak dan menginterpretasikan ucapan yang dihasilkan oleh anak, yang mana suatu utterance is different with sentences, yang mana pada suatu kalimat tersebut terdapat suatu dugaan yang berbeda, yang mana berbeda dengan suatu ucapan. Okay, I think that's all from our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.